everyone, welcome to Sam IELTS YouTube channel. How are you all? I hope that you're all fine and seriously preparing for the IELTS exam. Well, IELTS is an international English language test system which has 4 modules: speaking, reading, writing and listening, and you need to clear all the modules in order to pursue your dreams abroad. Well, the people who really want to study abroad have to clear IELTS Academic, as well as the people who really want to migrate to other countries such as Canada with their family has to attend IELTS General. So you need to choose your exam accordingly. In Sam IELTS, we actually provide the career counseling also to help the people to pursue their dreams abroad. Well, without further delay, let's deep dive into today's topic. Today's topic is all about the grammar for IELTS. See, in the IELTS letter writing or in the IELTS essay writing, you need to understand grammar plays a significant role. If you want to pursue band 7 plus in the IELTS writing, then you need to work really hard on this grammar part. So today, I'm going to reveal you few secrets how to write the complex sentence structure. See, the native speakers mostly use complex sentence structures, and if you want to prove yourself as a native speaker, or if you really want to get band 7 plus, please read these words and note down these techniques so that you can actually speak or write like a native speaker. Alright, so I'm going to tell you how to do this. So let me tell you a sample question and then I will give you 3 model answers so that we can just clarify which is the complex structure, how to write the complex structure. Alright, let me see the question first. Not enough students around the world choose to study science subjects at the university. What are the reasons for this? What impact does it have on the society? Right. So the thing is that, let me reread the question. Not enough students around the world choose to study science subjects at the university. So this is actually called as the problem statement. So what I'm going to do now here is that I'm going to redefine, which is called as a paraphrasing version. So I'm going to paraphrase the statement into 3 different types and then I'm going to explain one by one. So without skipping the video, watch the video till the very end. Right, let me look on into the model answer 1. See, students do not want to study science. They choose to study business or law instead. Students do not want to study science. They choose to study business or law instead. So this is actually called as a simple statement. 2 different simple statements. So what I have did is that, like, I just splitted the sentence. You can do this as the paraphrase version. But the thing is that it is not complex statement. So you can get band 5 or band 6 for this only. So you need to understand, if you want to pursue band 7 plus, then you need to use a complex statement. I'll tell you what is the complex statement later, but the thing is that if you split the statement into 2 simple statements, then your band falls within 5 to 6. We don't want that, right? Yeah, so the thing is that you need to go on with a higher version. So I'm going to read the next model answer and I'm going to explain you a little bit so that you can really understand. Right. The model answer number 2 is that some students choose to study business or law rather than science. See, this is a single statement, but it doesn't consist of any complex words. So what I have used here is that rather. Rather, I have used the word called as the rather. Some students choose to study business or law rather than science. So some students doesn't prefer to read science. Instead, they prefer the law or business, whatever it is. So this is actually called as the much better statement. This is actually called as the compound statement. Remember, in English, you have simple statement, compound statement and complex statement. When you write the complex statement, then for sure your band will fall under band 7. If you write the simple statement, you will be ended up with 5 or 6. And same case, if you write the compound statement, then for sure you will get 6, but you will not reach 7. If you want to reach 7, then you need to write the complex statement. Alright, this is the model number 2. I have used the compound statement. So what is the complex statement then? I am going to tell you what is the complex statement then. See, complex statement is something which is done by the dependent clause. There is something which is called as the independent clause and there is something which is called as the dependent clause. What you need to do is that you need to combine the dependent clause with the independent clause. So which means you are going to write the problem and write the effect. So what you are going to do? You are going to write the words which plays a significant role in the complex statement. What are all these words? See, there are something which is called as the relative pronoun. What is relative pronoun? Who, which, when, where. When you use these question words in between the sentence to write the effect, then that is called as the complex statement. You can write the complex statement like this also. For example, because, since. These are all the very good easy words that you can actually intermingle with the compound statement to make it as a complex statement. Alright, so I am going to reveal you two variety of complex statements for the same problem statement. I hope that by this time you all remember the problem statement. So I am going to read the paraphrased complex statement, then we will discuss on that. As I told you, there are few words such as because, when, where. These are all very easy words that you can actually use to make the compound statement as the complex statement. Also, you can use the word although, even though, despite the fact that, while. These are all some fascinating words that the examiner will get mesmerized and he will give you marks. Are you clear with this? Yeah. Let's move on into the model number 1. Some students choose to study business or law rather than science because scientists are paid significantly less than the business managers or solicitors. See, the thing is that I am telling to the examiner that I have converted the compound statement into the complex statement by the word of because. Because is the word that I have used to combine the compound statement with the another effect statement so that it becomes a complex statement. Do you remember the model answer 2? I have stated that some students choose to study business or law rather than science. I stopped there. Now I am just continuing with the word because. So I am just writing the word like this. Some students choose to study business or law rather than science because scientists are paid significantly less than business manager or solicitors. See, business managers you know very well. Solicitors means a type of lawyers. So the thing is that what I have used here is that I use the word because. Similarly, you can use the word where, you can use the word when, these are all the relative clauses that you can actually intermingle to make a compound sentence into a complex statement. Right, I am going to use the most favorite word in the IELTS writing task 2, which is actually called as the although or even though. See, although and even though is one and the same. So I am going to write this in the variety of statement using the although or even though. Some students choose to study business or law, although they have an aptitude for science. So the thing is that I am telling to the examiner although is a compound word. So some students have choose to study business or law, although, see, the punctuation plays a significant role. If you put the correct punctuation, then for sure your mark will be enhanced, and most of the students don't really understand this. So what you need to do is that for the word relative pronoun we use the because, where, when, whatever it is, no comma is needed. However, if you tend to use this kind of word, although, even though, while, despite the fact that, you need to put comma. And I'll tell you one simple tip, whenever you use any kind of cohesive devices, before or after you need to put the comma. You need to understand that. For example, if you write the word write the sentence with the word however, you need to put the comma after however. Clear? Alright, so I'm just going to discuss here. So some students choose to study business or law, although is the negative thing. Although is something which is different. Although they have an aptitude for science. What is aptitude? Aptitude is the natural inclination, something you are good at. If some students, even though they are good at science, they don't prefer to read science because they feel they are paid less. They are earning less. So this is the reason behind that. So I'm telling to the examiner, I'm just paraphrasing the another version, that some students choose to study business or law although they have an aptitude for science. So instead of word although, you can use the word even though. Also you can use the word while. Despite the fact that you can actually rephrase the sentence like that. Let me rephrase it one more time. Okay. Although students have an aptitude for science, they did not prefer to read that. Rather, they prefer to read business or law. Are you clear with this? You can write the effect either in the front or in the back. If you write the effect in the back, then you need to put the comma. Or else, if you write in the front, then no comma is needed. Are you clear with this complex statement? Yes, because this complex statement plays a huge role in making your band from 6 to 7. So, though your ideas are very clear, your writing method matters. Because this writing technique is very essential for the IELTS writing task too. So, what you need to do? You need to prepare this. You need to write the sentence and you need to convert them into the complex statement. If you write the complex statement, then for sure you will get band 7+. Are you clear with this concept? Yes, this is the essential grammar for the IELTS exam. Though you are going for IELTS Academic or for IELTS General, we the samielts really help you to clear, to aim high. We are actually helping the people to reach their goals. If you want to clear the IELTS exam with band 8+ in the first attempt, then approach us. We have experienced tutors. We will give you career counseling. We understand your flaws. We will make your flaws to be successful. Are you clear with this? Yes. Thank you for watching this video till the very end. If you really like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Also, please forward this video to the IELTS aspirants so that they can actually get a lot of tips regarding the IELTS. Thank you.